What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ramona Black, and I am back. If it is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. I'm currently outside recording. It has been 5 months, can you believe it? And I was supposed to be getting you guys a video out within a few days of the last video, but so much has happened. And so I was not able to, but don't worry, because I'm here now. And as promised, I did put on a little makeup. I'll have some video, I'll have some pictures either at the front of this video before the intro. I may insert some pictures now, or they may be at the very end of the video of what I actually had my hair like. So this morning before church, I shampooed my hair. No, I shampooed my hair yesterday. Put some conditioner on there. Failed to rinse the conditioner out. So this morning when I got up late because I woke up early, fell back to sleep, and ended up oversleeping a little bit. So with that being said, I got up and rinsed the conditioner out of my hair, and I had to slick my hair back into a ponytail and wear a wig to church today. I'm no stranger to wigs. I love a good wig. I love a good wig. I love a good wig. I am a hair connoisseur, so it doesn't matter. It's a hair connoisseur thing. Anyway, I love a good wig. I love a good weave. I love some braids, all of the things. So I'm no stranger to that. I do it quite often, but today was actually very necessary in order for me to be able to make it to church in time. Anyway, with that being said, I will again have some pictures of the two wigs that I like the most somewhere in this video. Anyway, so in the very last video that I did, I was supposed to tell you guys about the guy at the gym. He's totally irrelevant, and I'm actually glad I did not film this video as soon as it happened like I originally was going to, because I was very, 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 very upset and just at the audacity that this person had. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you the condensed version of the story now because it's really not important. But since I promised, and I've had a couple people ask me, hey, when are you gonna do the video about the guy in the gym? I'm gonna do that for you now. So I'm at the gym. I was working out faithfully. I was on a strict diet trying to lose some weight, and I'll put on the screen where I was at and where I am now. Again, keep in mind this was over 5 months ago that I had just started working out again after going through a lot. I'll just leave it at that, because what led up to that is a whole nother story within itself. But we don't want to have sad stories on here. We want to tell good, fun stories and have a good time on this channel. So we'll save that for another day, possibly. Maybe not. But anyway, back to the story. So I'm at the gym. I go in, I'm on the bike. So when I go in, I like to do just a little bit of cardio to kind of get me all warmed up and ready for my workout. And so I'll either get on the treadmill for 10 to 15 minutes, max 20, and or I'll get on like the stair stepper, the bike. I'll get on something that kind of invokes your cardio. And again, no more than 20 minutes, no less than 10 minutes, just to kind of warm up. And then I'll get off of the machine, do some stretching, and then I move on to weights. I do weight training because muscle burn fat. So I try to focus on different parts of the body and work out. And then once I do my weights, then I go back and do like maybe another 30 to 40 minutes of cardio, whether it's on the treadmill, walking, running. And by running, I mean walking really fast. Don't play with me now because I ain't there. Or I will get on the bike or the stair stepper, various different machines that I'll get on. I'm trying to see if this bird is going to try to come take my eyelashes, because they may be a little bit jealous because they out here today, and I don't play with me now. This bird look a little jealous, and if it try to rip my eyelash off, it's going to be a fight, and y'all going to get to see it. Anyway, so that's usually what I do as far as my workout goes. Just starting back, had not worked out in years. So I wanted to kind of pace myself. It was only a few days that I was back at the gym. This guy, he walks over. You can tell he works for the gym because he has his little uniform on. You can clear that he's either a trainer or he's someone there trying to recruit people to get a membership or invite family or friends or whatever. Probably what he was trying to do. So he walks over and he was like, excuse me, keep in mind, I got my earphones on. And I don't put the ones in your ear because I want you to see from a mile away that I don't want to be bothered. So I have the headsets on that cover the whole ear, the old school style, back in the day kind. And both of my ears are covered. Plugged into my phone. I'm watching, I think, a YouTube video or listening to some music while I work out. I'm on the bike. I just got there. I think I was on the treadmill for about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And I was like, let me do like another 5 or 10 minutes on the bike because I wasn't quite ready to start doing weights. And I was like really tired and just trying to, pace myself and get my energy back up so I could go ahead and get the workout in that my body deserved. At any rate, I am on the bike, minding my own business. This guy comes over and he's like, how often do you come here? Of course, I ignore him originally because he's standing a little bit off from me. And so he kind of walks over close and he's like, hey, how often do you work out? Why? Why does that matter? He was like, well, do you have an injury? I don't have anything wrapped up. No ace bandages. Nothing's wrapped. Nothing is wrapped up to indicate that I'm suffering from any type of injury. So now I'm intrigued. Because I'm like, he's going somewhere with this, and I want to see where he's going. So I kind of moved the headset off of one of my ears. And I'm like, no, I don't have any injuries. Why do you ask? He was like, usually when people are on the bike, it's because they have suffered an injury and they can't do a high impact workout. So they're trying to still get some type of workout in while not injuring themselves further. And I'm like, no, I don't have any injuries. I like the bike. I'm on the bike. The bike lets me sit down and rest for a second before I get up and do what I got to do. And he was like, well, looking at you and your body type, he's like, this is really not going to help you out in any kind of way. And I was like, anything is better than nothing. This is better than me sitting down and doing absolutely nothing. So it's actually going to do something, even if it doesn't do as much as you think it should. It's me getting up and moving and becoming more active again. And so I really did not want to explain all of that to him, but it seemed like he needed a hardcore lesson in manners. So before I stuck it to him, I tried to hear him out, and this is when he really began to insult me further by telling me that I'm no Serena Williams. I don't have her body type, and that my body is probably 80% fat and 20% muscle, while her body is probably 90% muscle and 10% fat. And I'm like, well, I haven't played tennis for 40 years either. I'm good at being who I am, not trying to be Serena. Absolutely love her and her sister. Think they're some of the greatest tennis players of all times, but that's neither here nor there. So he keeps going on and on and on and just really, really laying on the insults. So I'm like, where are you going with this? Because I'm not Serena. I don't suffer from injuries. I'm not on this bike because I'm trying to lose 100 pounds. I'm on this bike because I'm trying to get my body motivated to move so I can get up and go and do the other workout that I have planned for myself today. And he was like, well, I'm a trainer. I'm a trainer. I said, well, I figured. And he was like, well, you should let me train you for at least a week. He's like, and I bet you within a week you'll see results. With or without a trainer, if I work out for a week every single day, modify what I eat, drink plenty of water, get some rest, all that other good stuff, I'm like, my body will already know what to do and I'll see results as well. So whether I work out with you or not is not the point. So he goes on and on and on. He's really trying, at this point, he's really trying to sell me letting him get my body in shape and try to whip me back into shape or whatnot. And so I had to go ahead and let him know, you as a trainer, if you want to engage with someone that's in the gym working out, whether they're on the machine that you believe they should be on for their body type, whether they are working out properly on a machine that you see them on, or free weights, or whatever it is, if you encounter someone in the gym, you being a trainer, the best way to approach them is to say, excuse me, or hello, miss or mister, my name is so-and-so. I'm a trainer here at the gym. Do you have a moment of your time that I can take to speak to you? And then let that person say yes or no. They may just want to work out and get out of there. Some people enjoy working out. Some people don't. Some people like to work out, but they don't want to sweat. Some people want to sweat, but they don't want to work out. I mean, you get a variety of people. You see what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with the story. But at any rate, I'm like, you should lead with manners and respect. That's not how you approached me. So, in the future, if you see someone and you are interested in selling yourself to them as a trainer, you may want to approach them a little more respectful and a little more kind. So I'm like, for instance, instead of coming up to me and telling me everything that I'm not, everything that I don't have, everything that I should be doing, the type of body that I have, that I've been living in since before I was born, that I know a lot better than you. Instead of you trying to tell me who I am or what I need to do, maybe you should lead with a little respect. So I'm like, approach, give your name, your title, you work here, ask for permission to speak to that person. If they grant you permission, just say, I just need a few moments of your time. I'm a personal trainer here. If you're interested, I would love to have the opportunity to work with you. I'm new to the area. I'm from out of state. I'm trying to build clientele, so I'm offering the first week of training absolutely free of charge, just so you can see what I do, how I do it, and determine whether or not you like how I work out. And if so, and you're interested, at the end of the week, I would love the opportunity to work with you to help you obtain your goals. So with that being said, whenever you finish working out today, this is my desk right over here, or just look for me, wave me down. I don't want to take up too much more of your time, and come see me, and we can schedule whatever date and times work best for you. Sound good? Versus coming up to someone and tell them you shouldn't be on this machine unless you have an injury, because you're 80% fat, you're 20% muscle, you're probably not even working your muscle, you're probably not burning your fat, you're probably injuring yourself more. I mean, just don't do that. Just don't do that. Don't lead with the disrespect. Lead with professionalism, and then you may absolutely gain a client because they're like, wow. Give them the wow factor. He was kind, he was courteous, he knew what he was talking about, and then offer something that maybe other trainers don't offer. Go get your certification as a nutrition or a nutritionist, whatever they're called. But at any rate, do that and then couple that with your training for workouts and say, hey, in addition to doing this, because I am a nutritionist, because I am certified to do this, if you would like, I can also, for the first week, offer you a meal plan and tell you what foods would be best to eat. Because you don't know what kind of position people are in financially, whether or not they can or can't afford the foods. And if this is a service that you want to offer, you can either offer it so that you provide the food for them for the meal prep for a week, or you can give them a meal prep based on, your time spent talking to them, seeing what they like, what they don't like, what they need, what they don't need, all the information that you need to gather in order to successfully help them meal plan, to eat and exercise, and make sure they're drinking the proper amount of water so that they're good to go. You see what I'm saying? But that's not how he came off. He came off very rude and very disrespectful. And like I said, this was over 5 months ago. So I am so glad that things have happened that have prevented me from being able to talk about this before now, because at the time I was very, very, very upset, but probably more disappointed in the lack of professionalism and the fact that he thought it was okay just because we're the same skin color that he can come and talk to me any kind of way. And that's unacceptable. So I had to chin check him a little bit respectfully and professionally. And then I went on and carried on my workout. And moving forward, when he saw me in the gym, there were a few times that he wanted to approach me, but I made eye contact with him. I see you, you see me, and I shook my head, no, don't come over here today. Today ain't the day, okay? Today is the day you'll get your feelings hurt. Why? Because I looked at my watch, I got time today. Or that I looked at my wrist, I got time today. Whatever the song is, I would have had time that day, because I already gave you an opportunity to be professional with you, and you still chose to keep coming around and acting crazy or whatever. But thankfully, he took the hint. And so for any of you women that go to the gym and you are approached by a man that either wants to sexualize you, or they want to harass you, they want to try to tell you what you should and should not be doing, this is you. You're your own person. Stand your ground, speak up for yourself, and if they continue to harass you, report them. At the very least, they could lose their membership and be banned from that gym, because you have the right. You're paying your money. You have the right to go and work out and feel safe, feel comfortable, and not feel like you have to constantly look over your shoulder to make sure a certain somebody is not at the gym that's going to impede on your forward progress and harass you during your workout to the point to where now you're discouraged from going to the gym and you don't want to work out. And we definitely don't want to see you go through that, because it's unnecessarily. Any man that happened to, same thing goes for you. You deserve the same level of respect. Also, this is for anyone. No one has the right to harass you or make you feel any type of way. You're in the gym. You've already taken the first step. You've gotten up. You've gone to the gym. You're doing your workout. You're doing the best that you can. You can always research and learn as you go. Make sure that you're burning fat and not muscle and all that other good stuff. But like I said, you'll learn as you move along. And it's your body. You can kind of tell and feel what works best for you and what you like versus what you don't like. At any rate, that is the gym guy story. So I'm going to move us forward into the Get Me Right Girl segment. For 1 second, I just want to talk about common courtesy. And that's coming up in our next segment. See you right after this commercial break. Ew. All right, so as common courtesy. If you live in especially apartment, and you have an upstairs neighbor, downstairs neighbor, if you're on the upper level, be aware of the noises that you are making and how it may impact the people downstairs. You don't know the life they're living. You don't know their work schedule. You don't know their sleep schedule. You don't know what's going on in their life. Any family issues, trauma, emergencies, any deaths in the family, anything that could be a trigger for that person, you have no idea. Just be courteous. And if you are on the upper level and you have children that are younger in age, kids love to play. No child is going to sit still. Common sense. So what you want to do is make sure you encourage your child not to run. You want to encourage your child to not do too much horse playing, because to you, you're having fun, but to the people downstairs, it may sound like World War III is going on. And if they have sensitivity to noises or loud sounds or things like that, that may be a trigger for them, you could make their stay, make them being in their home from a place of peace and refuge and comfort and safety become now a place that is a constant trigger for any past memory that those noises help to invoke. So just be aware, be kind, be courteous. And if they do tap the ceiling to say, hey, settle down, don't get upset. Before you speak or decide that you want to go down and confront a person, make sure you ask yourself this question. Is those ceiling taps a direct, how do I want to say this? Are the taps on the ceiling a direct response to what they're experiencing that is going on up here? What are we doing up here that would make someone down there want to tap on the ceiling to make us aware of what we're doing? So if you're jumping or running or doing something crazy, or just stomping heavily, foot walking, whatever it is, think, what can I do to correct this issue here? And hopefully that resolves the issue so that you don't have issues moving forward. So again, this is just a get me right, girl, to say be courteous to people, be nice to people, be respectful of people. I think that kind of goes with the story of today, the gym guy. Don't be the gym guy to someone else, okay? Be kind and respectful, courteous, and ask permission before you just approach someone and provide them with word vomit that they did not solicit from you at all, okay? So I just want to say, if this is your first time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've been here before and you're just returning to watch this video, sorry it's been so long. Your girl's going to try to be a little more consistent and try to push out at least one video a week. That's about all I can promise, is one video a week. I'm working on some things, and then hopefully that'll work out. But anyway, the neighbors are coming outside. Don't want them to interrupt the video. People are getting ready to start driving by. So like, comment, subscribe for everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Can't even talk now. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next video.